Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here. Sorry that there hasn't been a lot of content on the channel this week. I've been really busy with school and work, and I've got a really special video coming out, hopefully in the coming weeks, that you guys over on Instagram actually helped me with, so that'll be coming out soon. Anyways, so this morning I woke up, did my normal routine of checking my Instagram feed, and came across a post by Brick Observer, who makes posts on LEGO knockoff figures. He posted some Fortnite figures today, and being half asleep, didn't really think anything of it until I looked closer and I saw, wow, that no skin looks just like mine. Then I saw that every single figure had stolen my prints, accessories, and elements. At that point, I counted them all up and realized that there was only 10 of them. Then I saw that there was a second slide, and lo and behold, the second slide had the other 10 figures that have been directly ripped off from Just 2good and I's first Fortnite series. Now, having my art stolen is not something that I'm unfamiliar with. This has happened to me in the past with some of the Marvel figures that you see on the screen now. I was first alerted to this by a post by Brick Observer, which is why I actually follow him, to see if any of my other art is being stolen. Please guys, don't go over to his account and spam him. He's a really great guy. He actually sent me the original files of the pictures of the figures with the name of the company. Also, something to note, if you didn't know the reason why my figures are now on an angle and look more 3D, it isn't just because it looks more official and real, but it also helps to deter people from stealing the designs of my figures, or at least making their job a little bit harder. Anyways guys, for the rest of the video, Just2good and I just sit down and talk about how we feel about our designs being ripped off. So if you want to hear a shorter version, head over to Just2good's channel, link down below, or you can stick around for a longer version where we talk about it more in depth.
So Pogo copied our Lego Fortnite minifigures.
Yeah, man. So I woke up this morning to seeing that on my feed on Instagram. Yeah, that was a shock from Brick Observer.
Yeah, it wasn't a shock to me. I was like, well, the fact that they copied the Fortnite minifigures was like a shock that they took this long, because I was like,
Yeah,
I'm amazed they didn't cash in super quick.
I was thinking that too, because like, if you didn't know, I'm not a stranger to this. They've stolen my designs of Marvel figures in the past, so I figured that they would eventually get around to Fortnite. I didn't expect it to be to this level though.
Yeah, I mean, I'm amazed they didn't mix in some of the later series, but they literally just did this like straight from ours. All 20 minifigures of the first series. I don't think there's any variants, right?
No, no, and all the accessories are the exact same. They have
Really?
these, yeah, all the accessories. I was even looking, look at Blue Team Leader if you see. She
Yeah.
has my map that I took so long to make. She has it printed on the tile. Like, it's the exact
That
same
sucks,
accessory.
dude. Yeah, that
And
sucks.
something really funny is because they don't know how to really 3D render.
Hmm.
If you look at Technique, you can see how her hood is flat because their rendering is just of my design. And it just goes back. That's why it looks so ugly there.
Wow, I didn't even notice that. That's funny.
And if you look close at Raven, because
Hmm.
my black lines merge with the black color that I use,
Yeah.
it's just this ugly blob that they have for the helm, for the hood.
Yeah, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you're noticing more details than I did. I was just like, these do not look good translated into their form, because
No.
you've improved so much. But the original artwork was fine, of course. But it's just like they had the 2D pictures, and they had to have these 3D layers. But in a way, I'm almost flattered. I think I am flattered. I'm like, wow, because it's like these are things I imagined in my head
Mm-hmm.
in June, and to see them as real, tangible things is crazy.
Well,
Like
I
it's always
was.
crazy and mind blowing when you do the art, but it's even more crazy and mind
Thanks.
blowing now. What are you
Well,
gonna
I
say?
mean, I was flattered back when the other ones came out. Like when
Really,
my
the Disney
Marvel
ones?
ones were done, like when my Marvel ones were copied, it was one or two I was flattered.
Hmm.
But this is 20. Our entire series
Yeah, we're
is
basically just
completely
they were doing their work for them. Like they just literally copied our entire series.
exactly.
Yeah. Oh man. There are some differences. Like, isn't that the ginger hair girl? Like, that's a different hairpiece than we
Yeah,
used.
that's the waitress.
Hmm.
The waitress one.
I think they used Kai Lego Movie hair for one
They
of the
didn't
no
do the
skins.
regular. Yeah.
It looks like she has a paintbrush too, and that one guy that was like the series or season 3 like default, like level 1. He has like a regular mohawk. I think wasn't ours different?
That's from season 4. It was
Yeah, season 4.
Yeah. We used the Mr. T one, and they
Yeah, I know.
have
I
the
don't know why
punk
they
rocker one.
didn't. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do the other one. It's also, like, the headpieces for Tomato Guy and Cuddle Team are like very
Ugh.
small. They look
Yeah.
pretty darn bad.
Interesting though, if you look, his backpack comes over from the front.
Which one?
Tomato Head.
Oh yeah, huh?
So
Strange.
they gave him the back bling.
Yeah.
Also,
See.
it's weird. If you look at the disco bomb and the portafort, they have this little stick thing, like it's almost like the maraca.
Yeah. It's weird. That is weird. It's like they couldn't make the regular piece. It's just like these new molds we made. Sorry, new pieces. Don't want to say new molds.
Elements.
Yeah,
He
new
said.
elements. New elements. These new elements we made are just. It's like I don't know if they were possible or not in actual Lego form, so they had to make these compensations, like with the Cuddle Team and with Tomato Head and stuff, and the grenade. So it's funny, but yeah, wow, it's crazy. I was saying that is this how Lego feels when they see our product? Like,
Yeah,
what do you think?
I don't know. That's a good question. I think that to me, it also excites me to think that Lego is seeing this and they're like, wow, like first of all, Just Too Good and Ashnflash are doing something right. Obviously, 3 series later,
Yeah.
but to see that there's a market here that they're not being able to cash in on.
Mm-hmm.
And I look, there is Overwatch knockoff figs, but
Yeah.
Nothing to this extent.
Like with that ideology, it is really positive and good. But also, like, there's been Mario bootlegs galore.
Oh yeah,
Lego has not made a Mario theme. But we use Lego's logo and stuff in these Fortnite characters.
yeah. That's the other thing. So I'm just gonna talk about like what some people have been saying to me on Instagram. So obviously we can't sue them, we can't press charges or anything.
Yeah.
Because first of all, Lego would have shut them down.
Yeah.
If they wanted to stop this bootleg company. Second of all, we don't own the rights to like the
Any-
Marvel characters that I'm
anything
making
we
or
use.
these Fortnite figures. So
We're fortunate for what we do. But I'm
Yeah.
saying, does Lego look at our stuff and say these are bootlegs? Like, they look at our stuff and I know we're not technically bootlegs. Obviously, we're not selling, but in a way, we're making this video production of custom minifigures for licenses they don't have. We're using their logo. I don't know.
yeah, I'm sure that I don't know if we're in their good books. I don't know. I mean, you're still getting stuff from them, so obviously they're not too mad at you.
I know. They and the people I've interacted with in the Lego Bastard Network and stuff who work with Lego, they're great people. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something. It's just some food for thought, The Fortnite Epic Games, they didn't even make me a content creator or whatever it was.
Support a creator, yeah.
Support a creator. They didn't let me do that, but that was more because I don't make regular Fortnite content. But yeah.
Also, just to set something straight here, just because this is happening and like my art is being stolen, I'm not gonna disappear off of Instagram and different things like that. Like I know some people on Instagram have had their art stolen, and they've kind of just like stepped away and they've stopped doing that. So I mean, I'm not going anywhere.
No, yeah. CMF drafts aren't going anywhere on my channel either, so you guys are all fine. It's just this was interesting. I'm not really that mad at it. It's just more like I know you're probably more mad because you drew this stuff,
I'm not. I mean, the first time it happened, I expected just something, maybe some credit or something, but and that was only like 1 or 2 figures. Now we've got 20.
I know.
I don't know.
I find it more funny than anything because but like, of course I didn't. Even though I thought these up, I did take time thinking these up. Like you drew them, so I would understand if you're more mad at it than I am. But yeah, to me, it's just like I expected this. I expected it earlier, and I'm not genuinely saying like ours in particular. I just expected them to do Fortnite knockoffs.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure that the second one is in the works. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously this is gonna sell well. I've already had people telling me, like that sucks, but I'm still gonna buy it. Which I don't know. I don't have a problem with that, but I don't know. It's just it's hard. It's a fine line.
Yeah, it's interesting. And I want to see other channels review this. Like, I see a lot of bootleg Lego reviewers. Like, are they going to say, "Oh, these are the CMF draft ones"? Or are they just going to say, "They're going to be like, look at these terrible designs. Look at the torso print. Look at the face print." And
That's
like,
true. Well, they are pretty bad, so
yeah.
I mean, comparatively to where we are now.
Where we are now, we've made a lot of progress in the
Yeah.
past few months, but I mean, the designs back then weren't even terrible. They were decent. I still think that Nickelodeon series was like the best. I think Nickelodeon and Mario were like the best 2D ones.
Well,
And then we
Tuesday,
started doing the 3D, and it was amazing.
I'm making a video of my PlayStation series because Spyro comes out, and I'm looking at it, and it's just so painful, and I have to like, I'm redoing all the eyes because they're really bothering me. So
Oh, that's funny.
yeah.
Yeah, just improve them a little bit, and you can probably fit in with your modern art. But
Yeah.
all right. Well, that was it. So I guess I'm on Ashnflash's channel now. So go check out my channel, just2good, if you're interested in Lego content. I don't know what else to say. But, yeah,
Well, thank you for coming on.
no problem. Yeah, on the Ash 2 podcast. Yeah.
On the Ash 2 podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ashcast.
Ashcast. Okay.
Yeah.
There
Honestly,
you go.
you should
Named
have
by
your own
Just Too Good
podcast.
here.
Yeah, you should have your own podcast, honestly.
Yeah, with all the time that I already have on my 2 channels. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Anyways, guys, I hope that you like that. Thanks again for Just Too Good and coming on to record that. And also thanks to everyone who reached out to me on Instagram, as well as all your love and support on both of my 2 channels, and of course Justin's channels. And like we said at the end of the video, we're not going anywhere. CMF drafts and CMF series on our channels are going to continue to be a thing. Guys, I hope that you liked the video. That's all for now, and I'll see you all in the next video.